Today, I'm proving you can build an entire app for free. No paid API calls, no servers, no brain cells. Everyone says making apps is expensive. You need hosting, databases, APIs, your soul. But I'm here to prove you can build a fully working app without spending a single penny. And to make it interesting, I'm not just building any app. I decided to make a girlfriend. Yeah, because clearly my dating life and my debugging habits have the same success rate, 0%. I opened Android Studio, clicked New Flutter Project, and just stared at the screen like, what do I even name her? After 30 seconds of deep emotional reflection and 2 brain cells fighting, I went with Fluttrina because emotionaldamage.app was already taken. I hit Create Project. Flutter did its usual magic trick. Everything worked, and that's when I knew something was wrong. So I opened the Gradle files like an unfaithful boyfriend checking messages. And boom, version mismatch. Every Kotlin file in that project lit up like Christmas in hell. I changed the Gradle version to 8.7.2 because some random Stack Overflow dude said it felt right. And suddenly, all the red lines disappeared, just like my will to live after a 3-hour build. The basic Flutter counter app was running. You tap, it counts, you cry. Now it was time for the real project, building the girlfriend. I had the plan, the vision, the delusion, but zero time. So I called in reinforcements. Claude. Claude's that one AI that sounds like it should be teaching philosophy, but actually writes code faster than I can open Stack Overflow. I opened Notepad, because real devs don't use Google Docs, and wrote the most dramatic prompt ever. If you want the exact prompt I used, check description. I will be honest, I do have good experience in building prompts, so make sure to check the prompt. You will learn a lot. Then I copied it, pasted into Claude, hit enter. Claude started typing like it just got dumped and needed to prove its worth. After a few minutes, 2 files, main.dart and /screen.dart. Just like that. I pasted main.dart into my project, and boom, 7 errors. Classic Fluttrina red flag behavior. Turns out I forgot to add the Google_generative_AI dependency. Added it. Half the errors gone. The rest vanished once I dropped in the splash screen code. Imported everything, no red squiggles. W moment. Then came the magic key. Literally. The API key. I used Gemma 3 from Google DeepMind. 14,000 free calls a day. That's 14,000 chances to get emotionally attached to your own code. I pasted the key, changed the model name, hit run, and it actually worked. No red lines. No Gradle drama. Just pure algorithmic affection. I greeted her. Hey Fluttrina, 2 hearts. She replied, hi handsome face, blowing a kiss. And I immediately fell in love with a JSON response. I asked her the most important question every dev asks. Babe, help me touch some grass. She said, maybe we can go on a romantic date in the park. Ladies and gentlemen, she passed the Turing test and my vibe check. And of course, I gave her emotions. Because what's the point of building an AI girlfriend if she can't have a full mental breakdown on command? I added a little control panel where I can literally adjust her mood. Happiness, sadness, calmness, intimacy, excitement. All with sliders. Feeling lonely? Just crank up intimacy. She's too happy? Drop happiness to 0 and watch her go existential. Want chaos? Max out playfulness and excitement. She'll start flirting harder than ChatGPT after a system update. So yeah, that's how I made a girlfriend. Completely free. No database. No subscriptions. Just me, Claude, and questionable life decisions. I'll upload the APK on GitHub so you guys can try her too. Don't worry, she's open source, but emotionally closed source. Not sharing the full code though, because Claude hard-coded my API key like it was a declaration of love. Remember, 14,000 calls a day. Use them wisely. Fluttrina just texted me that she only dates guys who are subscribed. So, you know what to do.